Jesus himself, whose nature was the subject of the debate, had taught his followers to reject the vanity of titles and the seeking of preeminence. He had preached, "But you are not to be called rabbi, for you have one teacher, and you are all brothers. And call no man your father on earth, for you have one Father who is in heaven. Neither be called instructors, for you have one instructor, the Christ. The greatest among you shall be your servant." Matthew 23:8-11. The profound irony of the Council of Nicaea is this. The very gathering meant to define Christ's nature was convened, and led by men who held the very titles of authority, bishop, patriarch, presbyter, that denoted hierarchy, and these very titles were used to exclude the central figure of the dispute. Arius was a presbyter, a priest, which was not considered the proper rank to sit among the bishops who ultimately passed judgment. The structure of authority, predicated on the very titles Jesus had warned against, was used to silence the dissenting voice. In 325 CE, Constantine convened the First Council of Nicaea. The council, largely influenced by the anti-Arian faction, overwhelmingly condemned Arius's teachings. They formulated a creed, known as the Nicene Creed, which explicitly stated that Jesus Christ was begotten, not created, being of one substance, homoousios, with the Father. This was a direct repudiation of Arianism. As a direct consequence of the council's decision, Arius was banished by Emperor Constantine, along with several bishops who supported him. His writings were ordered to be burned, and it became a capital offense to possess them. This marked not only the personal defeat of Arius, but also the formal declaration of his doctrine as heresy. However, the story didn't end there. Arianism in various forms persisted for centuries. It took decades for the Nicene Creed to be firmly established as the dominant orthodoxy of Christianity. The Arian controversy was more than a theological dispute. It was a foundational struggle over the identity of God and the means of human salvation, forever shaping the trajectory of Christian doctrine. Arius, though banished and condemned, remains a pivotal figure, a reminder of the profound intellectual and spiritual ferment of early Christianity.